Today we're going to do some paper making and bookbinding to make this cool notebook. For this project you'll need a plastic bottle, shredded tissue paper, colored tissue paper, mesh sheets, a paper tray, a glue pen, a bone folder, cardstock, paper sheets, thread, a needle, and a needle threader. You'll also need a pencil, scissors, water, and paper towels. First, use your pencil to stuff the bottle with shredded tissue paper. Fill the bottle 3/4 full with the paper tightly packed. Next, cut tiny pieces of colored tissue paper and add them to the bottle. The more tissue you add, the brighter your colors will be. Fill the bottle about 3/4 of the way with warm water, and then you want to shake the bottle for around 3 minutes until the paper becomes mushy. Place one of the mesh sheets into the paper tray. Hold the tray over a sink and pour the paper pulp into the tray. Spread the paper pulp out as you pour. If it's hard to pour the pulp out, just add more warm water and shake for a couple more minutes. Spread the pulp out evenly by shaking the tray or use your bone folder. Place the second screen on top of the paper pulp. Use a paper towel to squeeze out the excess water. Flip the paper tray upside down onto a paper towel. Soak up any remaining water with another paper towel. You can leave the mesh screens on while it dries, or you can carefully peel it off now. Now leave your paper to dry overnight. Now that your paper is dry, it's time to put it all together. To make your cover, fold your handmade paper in half and use your bone folder to get a nice clean crease. Do the same thing with this sheet of cardstock. Place the cardstock inside your paper and make sure the folds line up. Apply a thin layer of glue to one side of the cardstock and then stick them together. Apply glue to the other side, fold it over, and use your bone folder to smooth out any bumps of glue. Trim the edge of the paper so it's even with the cardstock. Place one of the white paper sheets inside your cover and make sure that the folds line up. Now grab your bookbinding needle. Use the holes in the paper as a guide and poke 5 holes in the cover. When using your needle, be careful not to poke yourself because it is sharp. It's time to start binding your book. Thread your needle using your needle threader. To sew your book together, you'll be stitching 2 figure eights. Start by bringing your needle up through the middle hole. Tie your threads into a knot and trim off the ends. And there you go. I just made my own notebook. We'd love to see your project. Share with us on Facebook or Instagram using #DoodleBookbinding or #DoodleCrate. Okay. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Needle, a needle threader, and thread. Darn! Wrong order! Take. Use your pencil to stuff the bottle with shredded tissue paper. That was really bad. Use your pencils to stuff the bottle with shredded tissue paper. I missed. Glue to one side of the cardstock and then stick them together. That's super awkward! And then stick them together. Take the bookbinding needle and poke some holes. Place one of the mesh sheets into the paper tray.